Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be an ASMR video, but it is going to be a product review and a setup guide for the Wink by Kindara. And I'm going to be getting that in just a few moments. If you're interested in seeing more ASMR videos, please click the annotation next to me, and that'll bring you to a playlist of my other videos, or you can just go check out my channel. So Kindara is a popular fertility awareness app compatible with many Android and iOS smartphones. It's a great tool that can help you keep track of your cycles, overall health, can help prevent pregnancy within a 99.6% efficacy rate if fertility data is collected and interpreted correctly, and it can also assist couples who are trying to conceive. This is my unofficial setup guide for the Wink, followed by my review of the Wink based on my personal experience. I have no affiliation with Kindara other than being a happy user of the app. The purpose of this video is not to educate others about fertility awareness methods. I'll leave that up to the professionals. The purpose simply is to offer my insights into using this great tool called the Wink. Please be respectful and seek out more information if you're curious about fertility awareness methods. I recommend a book called Taking Charge of Your Fertility by Toni Weschler, the Red Tent Sisters on YouTube and on their website, the Kindara website / YouTube channel, and FemEd's YouTube channel. These are all great resources for educating yourself on the topic. So let's get started. The Kindara app itself is easy to use with its sleek design and has a great online community as well as customer service when purchasing the Wink. The Wink itself is a highly accurate basal body temperature thermometer. Your BBT, or your basal body temperature, is your temperature at rest. Therefore, you record the temperature as soon as you wake up at roughly the same time daily. The Wink records your BBT orally within about 10 seconds, and it vibrates when it's done, rather than beeping loudly, which is great for quiet mornings. The Wink pairs with the Kindara app exclusively. I wanted to make this video because I really enjoy using it and wanted to help others with the setup process. Upon opening the beautiful magnetic case, the Wink is inside along with a quick start guide and a USB charging cable. The Wink looks similar to makeup rather than a thermometer, which is perfect for traveling, keeping in your purse, or in your bedside table. The quick start guide points you in the right direction, containing basic info about the Wink. I recommend reading it. So to set up your Wink, you'll first need to have the latest version of the Kindara app downloaded on your phone. You'll need to pair the Wink successfully with your phone's Bluetooth. It may appear as KW in the Bluetooth settings. Then you're going to open up your Kindara app. You're going to go to the Settings tab in the upper corner, click that, and select Wink. Then you're going to select Get Started. Follow the on-screen instructions carefully and patiently until the process is complete. Then test it by taking your temperature a few times while keeping the app open or active, as long as it's not closed completely. When your reading is complete, it'll vibrate silently instead of beep. After you take your temperature, the Wink will look for the app constantly for about 10 minutes. If your app is already open, or you open the app within those first 10 minutes, your temperature should sync immediately. A little notification should pop up on your phone, letting you know that a new temp has been recorded. For best results, leave your app open on your phone in the background. Again, not closed out of it completely. After that, the Wink will go to sleep to preserve the battery, and it'll intermittently look for the app to sync up your temp. You can force the Wink to wake up and look for the app simply by taking the top out of the base. So at any time, if you open up your Wink, it should look for the app to sync up your temperatures as long as your phone is within about 30 feet of the Wink. So if you notice that the Wink isn't immediately syncing up your temps, and it's been longer than 10 minutes since you took the reading, just go ahead and open up your Wink, and that should force the sync. Okay, and then you should be all set and ready to continue with your charting, now including your BBT every day. Okay, so in terms of the features of this device, this thermometer, and what sets it apart from others, it's highly accurate in terms of a BBT thermometer. It shows your previous temp recording. It also records the time that each temp is taken in the app, so it'll say every day, this temperature was recorded at 7 a.m., this one was at 7:01 a.m., just as soon as it's finished taking the temp, it'll record it right away. Obviously, there's no hormones or side effects because it's just a thermometer. It's a simple, sleek design. It syncs to Android and iOS devices automatically. It's fast and easy temperature taking. It vibrates in your mouth when it's done taking the temperature instead of a loud beep, and it's a very gentle vibration, so you'll feel it, but it'll be silent and it won't wake up anyone else, and it won't annoy you on quiet mornings. It can also be used as a fever thermometer, of course. Okay, so in terms of charging your Wink, it's a USB charger which plugs into the bottom of the Wink and then into your computer. To charge the Wink, you're going to attach it to your computer for 2 hours to reach full battery. The battery level of your Wink can also be monitored within your Kindara app. When the battery is running low, it'll say low, L-O, across the front of the Wink, and as it charges, the light on the front will blink. Once it's charged fully, the light will stop blinking and remain solid. Also, once you unplug the cable, it'll say full, like this. Then you'll be all set. To take care of the Wink and keep it maintained, it can be cleaned with a damp cloth and a mild soap or a damp Q-tip inside the base and out. I think Kindara's customer service is amazing, helpful, responsive, and if you ever run into an issue with the app or the Wink, I think you should just contact them right away and just email them because they're going to help you take care of it. Okay, so shipping time. So when you order a Wink, you're going to pre-order it on Kindara's website or their app. So once you purchase it, they're going to contact you a few weeks or a couple months later for your shipping address, and they'll ship it to you once their latest batch of Winks has been completed and is able to be sent out. So I pre-ordered my Wink on August 19th, and then I was asked for my shipping info on October 19th, which is 2 months later. And then I received the Wink about a week after that. And then for me personally, it took about a couple days to set up just because I kept not having enough time to go through with the setup completely. So because Kindara themselves produce this product, they'd make it in small batches, and the devices go out whenever their batches are complete and they're able to send them out. So you pre-order, and then within a couple months you get your product. So we're going to start the portion of my review. So we're past the setup guide and the general info guide, and here's my personal review. So a couple issues that I did have with the Wink. For me, I ran into a little bit of confusion when I was initially trying to set it up. I don't think that it paired with my Bluetooth correctly, and my phone was being glitchy, which was unusual. I fixed the issue by uninstalling, then reinstalling the whole app. Now, as long as you've set up an account through Kindara for yourself, then none of your charting information will be lost, and it'll all be stored on the online cloud. So once I reinstalled the app, I then went to the Get Started menu again, and that time everything finally clicked and worked very smoothly and correctly. Then once it was finished, I tested it by taking a few temperatures, and they were finally recorded instantaneously. So that was something that came up within the first couple days of the setup process for me. Now the second issue that I had was only evident a couple days ago. Now the battery for the Wink should last about a month or so, generally, once you charge it fully. So for me, I had been using it for a few weeks, and just a few days ago, when the battery was low, it did warn me. It said LO on the little screen, but because I didn't have quite the time to set it up and charge it, I just didn't get the chance. So it had a low battery. Now, I found that twice it recorded my temperature correctly, but my time, the time that I took the temperature, was not recorded correctly in the app when the battery was low. So I know for a fact that I took the temperature at 7:21 a.m., but for some reason in the app it came out as like 6:58 a.m., which isn't a huge deal, but it just is something to note that for me personally, with my cell phone and my Wink, when it had a low battery, it seemed to not be accurate with the time that the temperature was taken. However, once I charged it back to full, then it immediately began to record the time completely accurately once again. So just something to note that I'll keep in mind. So those are the issues that I went through so far with the Wink, but here's my overall general review. I really like this product, and I'm glad that I invested in it. It's a time-saving, convenient thing, very sleek and easy to use, and I honestly would highly recommend it to anyone who's on the fence about purchasing it. I really love how convenient it is. In the morning, you can just wake up, you barely even have to be awake, and you can take your temperature, and it'll be recorded automatically, including the time, and you don't even have to worry about it. However, I was initially confused by the setup process, and I did need some pointers to get everything correctly synced with my device. I'm not sure how common that is. It may have been just me. It may have just been my phone and that particular device, but for whatever reason, that's how it went for me. Nevertheless, once I was able to figure it out, everything has been going smoothly from then on. It'll sync automatically, and if for any reason it doesn't, you can always just manually type in your temperature as well once you've recorded it with the Wink if it's not syncing. So overall, I really like it. I'm happy I purchased it, and I would recommend it. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. For more information about the Wink, visit Kindara's website or their app and check out their frequently asked questions page about the Wink. For more information about fertility awareness in general, I recommend reading a book called Taking Charge of Your Fertility by Toni Weschler, the Red Tent Sisters on YouTube and on their website, the Kindara website / their YouTube channel, and again, Femhead's YouTube channel. So those are all great resources for educating yourself, and I would recommend looking into this method if you're curious. It's definitely something that I wish more women knew about, and I wish people in general knew about, and I encourage everyone to look into it and educate yourselves about the topic. So thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great day or night whenever you're listening to this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!